again, and welcome back to Cyberspace. Guide the podcast where we empower you to build a smarter, simply business in the digital age. I'm your host, BBC Saldo, and today we are taking closer looks at something that may already be part of your digital daily routine, the Internet of Things, or IoT. From smart locks and voice assistant to connect coffee machines and security cameras, IoT is transforming how entrepreneurs manage time, space, and resources. But with all that smart convenience comes a serious need for smarter security. To help explore this topic, I'm joined by El Rio Macamay, a college student and start founder using IoT in his school working business. Welcome, El Rio.
Thanks for having me, and I'm El Rio. I'm excited to be here. My team and I actually use a few IoT tools like smart thermostats and keyless entry locks, and they've been super helpful in automating day-to-day tasks.
That's a perfect example. Smart devices can definitely improve efficiently. I read about a small coffee using a smart inventory sensors to track supply levels and automate recording. Have you run into any concern with those devices?
At first, we didn't think much about security, but once I heard about devices being hacked through default passwords, I started digging deeper. Now, we've changed all factory settings and made sure their own guest network, not the main business one.
That's exactly what we like to hear. One of the biggest risks with IoT is the many devices come with a default login credential like admin and 1234, and many users never update them. Let's not forget the Mirai botnet. In 2016, millions of unsecured IoT devices were hijacked and used to take down large part of the internet, including sites like Twitter, Netflix, and Airbnb.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that serious. That really shows how something as small as webcam can be a huge threat and left unsecured.
Right, and the scary part, many IoT devices don't get regular security patches, so entrepreneurs have to take to lead protecting their own networks. Here are few IoT security tips for anyone tuning. First, always change default username and passwords upon installation. Second, put IoT devices on separate Wi-Fi network from your core business tools and data. The third, disable any features you're not using like remote access or cloud sync. And finally, stick with well-known brands to provide regular firmware updates and support.
Those are all great tips. I've also started scheduling monthly device checks just to make sure everything is updated and secure.
That's wrap up episode 3 and finally part of our series on safe, effective, and ethical digital practices for entrepreneurs. Huge thanks to El Rio joining us today. Remember, IoT can be a game changer for your business, but only if you manage it wisely. Don't let convenience become a security hole. If this series helped you to think different about your digital strategy, share it with a fellow entrepreneur and don't forget to subscribe for future insight. Digital success start with digital responsibility. Stay safe, stay smart, keep building.